Houston, Tranquility Base here. The Eagle has landed.
Good evening, folks. Alien Addict here. Tonight I want to show you how to do very simple debunks. Anybody can do them. You just have to use a bit of common sense. So without further ado, let's get on with this. Right guys, so the first video I'm going to debunk and show you how I did it is found it, alien ship being stored at South Pole by secureteam10. So without further ado, I've copied the coordinates and I'm just going to paste them in now. And this will load up the alien ship. However, when it loads it up straight away, you can see, if you remember Tyler's image, it's completely upside down. Now, wherever you load this image in, wherever you are on Google Earth, wherever you live, it will always come up that way. Now, you may ask, why am I making that point? I'll tell you why I'm making the point. Because he has taken the time to turn this completely round, and when you turn this image, it looks like a disc. So that, for me, straight away, he's not put any of the evidence in this video to show you at different angles to eradicate any sort of question. So let's turn it back. When you turn this image round at a different angle, it is no longer a flying saucer that's crashed in ice. It is ice. This is actual ice. This here is the sides. This is snow that's fallen onto the ice, and this here is cracks. There is more of this ice down here. So this one, I can safely say, has been debunked because there is not enough evidence that shows that this is anything other than ice. Guys, it's ice. You need to wake up, smell the bacon, coffee, whatever. That is ice. So evidence number 2 that secureteam10 is way off track with some of the video footage he puts out. So Tyler got this from Universe Seekers. Now this is the unexplained tripod object in Mars rover images hidden by NASA. Now, I'm not saying NASA don't hide stuff, because they certainly do. However, this is just a manipulated image, and I have the proof as to why. So this is Sol number 1001, I correct myself, and this is the Curiosity rover. Now, Universe Seekers, Tyler said they were a great source. Now, let me show you something that this source has put out. He loves the word source. I might start using it. Source, saucy. Anyway, here we go though. So this is Universe Seekers. Below is my debunk for this, which other people have shown what these are. It's nothing more than a cool smoke ring, and it should give it away that this is a fairground. These things go off all the time at fairgrounds. Not in England that I've seen, but maybe I've just not seen any. But anyway, I just wanted to put that out there, that this channel that Tyler obviously trusts, he didn't do his research on them, because they're putting out stuff that is just bizarre. Not UFO, just natural stuff. Well, that's not natural, but it's bloody cool. Anyway, so this image, the Sol 1001, the tripod, this is the original that I got from the NASA Mars Images website. This is Tyler's here. You see? Can you tell that this is the same image? Look at that there. Looks a little bit like a spaceship, I suppose. And look at this here. It's a stretched image. Universe Seekers sent Tyler a stretched image. I'm not saying that Tyler put this out on purpose, or maybe he did put it out on purpose. I mean, but straight away when I watched this, and you must have thought it yourself, if you know about Mars images, that is a piece of the Mars rover. I mean, look at it. It's obvious. It's just a stretched image. Look at this. Look at how distorted it is. Here we go. And I'd like to thank Richard for sending me this. He made the observation from watching my debunk and did it himself. So there you go. There's the original picture. He's lined it as well. Bless him. Thank you, mate. Massive pillars. So Tyler calls it alien ruins. Giant 200 feet pillars on the moon discovered. Okay, let's have a look. This is what Tyler has found. Well, he hasn't found it actually. He's got it off another channel, which I can't pronounce the name of. But anyway, I did my research on it straight away, and this is one of my early debunks from last year. So let's zoom in, show you how to debunk this. So this is the area it is. I want you to watch. I want you to pay real close attention when I zoom in. If you're on a smartphone, you might not see it. Did you see that? Can you see the artifacts appear? Image artifacts. Thanks to all the subscribers that have told me what the actual name of that is. Great stuff. There you go. Look. Just appears. They're everywhere. You can look at all this area and find UFOs or pillars. Look at them all around the edge. There you go, little lights. It's just artifacts. Not actual moon artifacts, but just image. I've done a snippet of it here for you. Let's have a look. Here you go. So if I zoom into this area, you see it's not there. If I go here, do you get me? Do you see where I'm coming from? Are we all drinking out the same cup here? I think we are. So there you go. That is full on debunked. It's just something that happens on that digital image. Also, I hate to break it to you, but the triangle moon base it's just a cave, I think, or some sort of crater. Because watch this. You see? They disappear. Let me get my screenshot. See? The lights are out. No one's home. Guys, I'm not saying to you that UFOs, aliens, NASA conspiracies are not real. What I'm saying to you is you're not going to find the answer on Google Earth. Just found this one myself. There you go. Evidence of moon base. Just found that myself. Do you get my point? You can go find these anywhere. So, around this whole section. So if you want to make fake claims, use this little section here. It's beautiful for it. You can just zoom in and find all these little anomalies. Next we've got the alien saucer found in restricted Arizona mountains. So one thing Tyler did not do with this video is go back in time. As simple as that. whenever you are looking at Google Earth images and you want to debunk something, you want to look at something how it was before, you can move this little time bar here across to different time periods. Now, Tyler claims that this is evidence of a UFO, and this car here is one of the white SUVs that they use in Area 51 to scout out for people that are trespassing or whatever. Anyway, this object here, are you telling me this is 2013? You go back to 2010, you can see whatever that is, it's still there. So an alien craft crashes in the desert and it's still there in 2007, 2004, 2003. Let's take it right back, and I believe it looks like it's there in 1992. So there you go, you can see it clear as day there in 2010. But there you go. I don't know what it is, I've no idea, but I'll tell you something, it's not a black flying saucer. Also in this video, when I scanned through the video, I noticed that he uses other references as UFOs on Google Earth. This one here is, I think, my second ever YouTube video that I did over a year ago, and it was my first debunk. So let me show you my first debunk. Now, bear in mind, I am still learning, and back then I couldn't even edit anything together. I'm still learning now, folks, so give me a break, in the comments. Good evening, good morning, good afternoon, whatever time it is. Always 51. I have a, what's a lot of people saying is a UFO, and they've got quite a lot of people looking at this thinking it's a UFO. It's not a UFO at all. It's not real, like my fish. They are real, but they're not mine. They're kind of an app thing I've got built into the computer. Nice though, bloody huge. But yeah, this object here, looking like it's flying across the water, quite big. Bow of the ship. I'm probably going to disappear when I actually show you what it actually is. But what this is, I click on this picture here. Not that picture. This one. Not that one. This one. Here we go. That's what it is. Get it up big for you. So, yeah. Quick debunk. That's what it is. It's a thing. I don't know what it is. Someone will tell me what it is, but it's a ship thing. Yep. Found you out. Ship thing. Not UFO, ship thing. It's a ship thing. This debunk was brought to my attention by Anthony Thomas, so hands down to him. He debunked this himself. Great work. So this was something is moving over California skies, and when you get into the video it moves onto this so-called skid mark, moon skid mark, which is, you see it here coming out the crater, and Tyler reckons this is some sort of vehicle that's left this track behind. What this is it is a image artifact, and there is one here, as you can see, it's the exact same. Move across, the same one there, and one there. I think they do go on and on and on, but that's how many I've found so far. They're all the same distance apart, and yeah, it's debunked, Tyler, I'm afraid. Guys, we have to do better than this. Large saucer UFO found buried in Antarctica. I did this debunk over a week ago. I wasn't really happy with the overall performance of how I put it out, so I just want to touch on how I did it. So this is the image how Tyler put it in the video. He never moves it, turns it, anything. Let me just move this out of the way for a second. So this is how Tyler's presented it. Agreed? It's just more like that, yeah? Okay, let me zoom out and let's just take this randomly to, there we go, stop. Okay, and now what I'm going to do is I'm going to put these coordinates in again and watch where it loads up. Tyler likes to put things at an angle that you will understand, that will make you think that is weird, that is a UFO coming out of a cave. This is actually how Google Earth loads it up every time. If you put the coordinates in, you go there, it loads up there every time. One thing to do, you see the time up here? Let's move it forward. You see, it is still there. This so-called UFO is still there in 2011. We go back to 2009. That's how Tyler's put it out. Obviously he turned it the other way around. And the way he explains it is that this part here is higher up and this is the lower bit. That's not true. This is going out to sea and this is the higher bit. This is the higher ground, guys. You see? You see the shadow coming around here? Tyler did it the opposite way up. Watch this. Let's move the time along. You see it's all melted. That's more worrying than Tyler's image. Yeah. This big long piece of ice coming out. And there's Tyler's UFO. You've got to take these things with a grain of salt, guys, because if we don't, nothing's going to get done. Nobody's going to actually be able to research anything because there's that much rubbish out there that you don't know where to look. So all I'm saying, look for yourself, look for ripples, look for cracks, look for blemishes, look. Don't just settle for what somebody else says. Don't just settle for what I say. Look for yourself. Debunk it yourself. If you are into this, and you really want to do this and really want to understand this, you've got to look. Anyway, good night, God bless, and mind the bugs don't bite.